First for the day. 14 fences. Stalls back, they're off and running, and Vermont missed it about 3 or 4 lengths, stayed in the gate. And one of the best away here is Burrowy Lord out towards the centre, jumped out quickly with Logician Cool Groom. It's travelling forward now, and further out in the track, Bone Jolter may be rough. Then Cashiolite as they hop over the second. Further back in the race then when they settle down would have been Bush Star, Jarl and Vermont last of all. They've gone over their first 2 fences to the back the first time. Logician in front, a half-length Burrowy Lord, 2.5 further back Bone Jolter. A length and a half Cool Groom fourth, 2 lengths further back maybe rough. The inside Cashiolite, 1 further back then Bush Star, followed by Jarl as they come to the first of 2 along the back, and 3 lengths last of all is Vermont. They've gone over the first of 2. Here's the second, Burrowy Lord, jumping well on the outside's gone up to a Logician, and they moved away about 6 lengths in front of Bone Jolter, a length and a half Cool Groom, 2 to maybe rough is running 5th from Cashiolite, a length and a half Jarl, then came Bush Star and a length Vermont last of all. The double down the side of the school. Here they come to it. Burrowy Lord and Logician jumping together about 8 in front of Bone Jolter. 2 lengths further back Cool Groom from maybe rough Jarl. Vermont picking up ground, followed by Cashiolite. And over on the inside there, Bush Star. Second of the double, Burrowy Lord got over it nearly a length in front of Logician, who's eased back as they come back through the gap. And Burrowy Lord has found the fence now, about a neck in front of Logician. It'll keep him honest up on the outside, and they've moved about 8 lengths in front from Bone Jolter. Outside it may be rough, a length further back 5th Cool Groom. 2 to Jarl, 1 then to Bush Star, then Cashiolite, and 2 ease back again as Vermont last of all. 2,000 out now. Logician now takes it up. Here's the one in front of the stand. He jumped it well, a length in front. From on the inside is Burrowy Lord. They're about 4 or 5 in front of maybe rough, nice and handy. Up on the outside of Bone Jolter with a lap to go. 2 to Cool Groom. 3/4 Jarl, a length and a half Bush Star. 1 to Cashiolite, and 3 last of all Vermont. Logician the leader going out with about 1,700 metres to go. In the first, the chase, a length and a half Burrowy Lord. A length and a half Bone Jolter, a half maybe rough. Over on the inside, Cool Groom, 2 for the back Bush Star. Outside on the outside of those is Jarl, who's following maybe rough, a length and a half Cashiolite, and 2 Vermont last of all. They've gone a circuit. Here's the double coming up, and again Burrowy Lord pushed forward. He took it up now from Logician and moved 2 lengths in front. Here's the second of the double now, and Burrowy Lord jumped it well. A length and a half Logician, 2 for the back Bone Jolter. A length into maybe rough. He's nice and handy, about 3 lengths off them. Then Cool Groom 5th, the inside from Jarl. Then Bush Star, 2 lengths Cashiolite, and 2 to Vermont. Logician now has another crack at Burrowy Lord. They've been swapping for the lead as they go along the back. 1,000 to go. 5 fences out. Logician 3/4 Burrowy Lord. A length further back than maybe rough first to the double. Bone Jolter and Cool Groom. Then Jarl, followed by Bush Star, Cashiolite and Vermont. As they go over the second of the double there, there's only about 5-6 lengths first to last, and Logician moved on about 2 in front. 3 fences to go, 850 out. Logician got 2 lengths in front of Burrowy Lord. Maybe rough and Jarl. Over on the inside there is Bush Star, who saved some ground from Cool Groom. Further back Bone Jolter. Over the third last, Logician, giving them something to chase and got away. He moved 3 lengths in front. From on the outside, Jarl running home well. There followed a length Burrowy Lord, 2 to maybe rough. Cashiolite around it. Over the second last, Logician landed 4 lengths to Jarl, and then Burrowy Lord. Maybe rough has gone. Moving to 4th is Cashiolite. Then further back in the race, Bush Star. Cool Groom not doing enough. Neither's Vermonti. They've got to get Logician on the turn. 1 fence to go. He's 3 in front of Jarl, who's pulling good ground. 4 lengths Burrowy Lord, Cashiolite. Logician off the fence in front. Jarl finishing well. Here's the last fence coming up. Logician, Jarl come over it. Jarl with a great leap. Hit the front on the inside from Logician. Jarl going home better. Takes to the fencing for the first time and gets the money. Jarl 1.5 Logician. 7 away third, I'd say Cashiolite just from Burrowy Lord. A gap then in the race, Vermont never came into it from Bush Star. And a couple of big flops here. Further back, Bone Jolter. Cool Groom, favourite, last. Maybe rough. Jarl. Number 3, Jarl. Track wide, followed maybe rough most of the way. With a great leap over the last fence, has taken it up from Logician. There the Sky settles. They're off and running. Left the gate well, the field too. One of the best away here. Would have been Crown Council, jumped in front of Moderator and quit smoke on the inside from Polish Echo. Further out on the track, Amber Sky is pushing forward outside, and it's going quickly to take it up now, Amber Sky. It's gone to the front now from Moderator. Up third, Connemara Bell. Polish Echo pushing up in the middle. The inside there is Crown Council. 2 lengths, Quit Smoking Archley. 2 to Senate Pete, and 2 last of all along the back is Buster Dream. At the 1,000 now, and the leader here, Amber Sky, a length and a half in front of Moderator. A length further back then Crown Council. Polish Echo the centre, Connemara Bell, the grey out 3 deep, a length and a half Archley. A neck then Quit Smoking, 2 to Senate Pete, about 8 off them, and 2 lengths last of all off the back now, Buster Dream. 700 out, over on the inside, Amber Sky, a length and a half in front of Moderator. Out wide is Connemara Bell, Polish Echo, the white cap, 4th back in the middle. Behind it is Archley, and then Senate Pete pulled out deep. The inside Crown Council as they get out a little wide from Quit Smoking and pull to the outside, Buster Dream off the back of the 400, and Polish Echo quickly got to the front out in the middle. Here's Senate Pete with a run. Connemara Bell back in the middle, a length into Archley running on. Polish Echo in front, Senate Pete the tackler. Up to the turn, they get away 2.5 in front of Archley. Then Amber Sky. Senate Pete takes the lead from Polish Echo. 200 to go. Senate Pete drew a half in front of Polish Echo. They got up between them from Archley. Senate Pete got a length in front of Polish Echo, Archley. Then further back is Buster Dream. 98.5 coming up for Prevalence. Senate Pete. 2 good wins, nearly a length. Polish Echo. A half away third, Archley. A gap then Buster Dream. Then came further back Amber Sky. Quit Smoking, well back Connemara Bell, ran a race to the turn from Crown Council and Moderator last of all. 3 in a row now for this horse, Senate Pete. Senate Pete, 2 good, 1, 2, 3. Half. Now Voodaloo links up. And they're just about ready to run. Set. Stalls back racing. And the mares and fillies have come out in a good line too. Over on the inside, Baringa Babe quite quickly. Sempre Benet heading forward. Up on the outside is Balonic, and Easy Score's got some speed when they settle down with Indecorous. Baringa Babe keeps the rail down at the winning post from Indecorous. Easy Score. Sempre Benet is 3 and 4 out going forward now. Further back, Spring Hill Express, followed by Balonic. Qualea the inside, about 2 further back, Miss Cherie, 3 then Danaka. Outside at Kimona, and 3 last of all, Voodaloo. Even speed down at the 15.50, and the leader is Indecorous. About a length in front of Sempre Benet, a length further back, Baringa Babe 3rd. Easy Score 4th. They're followed by Balonic, 3 deep around Spring Hill Express. Qualea the fence, 2 to Miss Cherie, 2 Danaka outside at Kimona, and 2 to Voodaloo. Around the turn at the 13.50 at the bottom turn, and the leader Indecorous carts them into the back by just over a length to Sempre Benet. Baringa Babe is 3rd the fence, a length further back, 4th the outside Easy Score. The next trio in the race are Balonic out 3 deep around Spring Hill Express. Qualea the inside, a length and a half, Miss Cherie. Tanaka inside it. Kimona goes up 3 deep, and 2 last of all, Voodaloo. 9.50 out, and Sempre Benet takes on Indecorous up in front. It's Sempre Benet about a neck in front of Indecorous, 2 to Easy Score. Baringa Babe a neck away, 4th the fence, 1 Spring Hill Express. Out about 3 deep, 5th. Just behind it then came Balonic. Then came Qualea as they come wide from Miss Cherie. Kimona coming very deep back to the inside, Danaka and Voodaloo. They're spread right across the track down at the 600 metre mark, and it's Sempre Benet about a neck in front now from Balonic. A length Spring Hill Express. Kimona up outside it. Voodaloo winding up, a gap in Decorah struggling from Miss Cherie. Then Baringa Babe at the 4.50 now. Balonic took the lead from Sempre Benet. Spring Hill Express back to the inside, hard ridden, running on out wider on the track. Then Kimona and Voodaloo with a run. Around the turn, the leader here is Balonic from Kimona, and Voodaloo getting the last crack at them from Sempre Benet. In the straight though, Balonic a length in front of Kimona. Voodaloo coming down the middle. The leader ducking back to the fence, but it's Balonic nicely clear. Voodaloo won't get it, and Balonic 2 good wins, 2.5 Voodaloo. A length Kimona 3rd, a gap Sempre Benet. Then Spring Hill Express, a good gap Miss Cherie. Then Baringa Babe, followed by Easy Score. Then Indecorous, well back Danaka, and last of all Qualea. Balonic, number 8. Number 8, Balonic, went up to Sempre Benet, up at the 550 metre mark. Look at the 98.5 now. P. Preble, City wins. Morchelli a bit fractious. Settle again. Light on, they're off and running. Brave Chief has gone away quickly. Over on the inside here, Mr. Jack Hammer has bounced away fast and showing speed. Brave Chief and Sovereign Squall heading up towards the front. Just behind those, Kaninsky as Brave Chief takes the lead now, the judge, with a lap to go, and he got a length and a half in front of Sovereign Squall. Kaninsky went up 3rd, 4th on the inside, Mr. Jackhammer, followed by New Dilemma, and further back in the race, Spirit of Hope. Backstop a little wide over on the inside, Prince of Pyrrha, 2 to Mr. Musical, Morchelli, and last of all, Colorado Ring. Brave Chief where he likes to be at the 1500, he's bowling freely out 3 lengths in front. Sovereign Squall is second, a length and a half for the back, Mr. Jackhammer. On the outside of it, Kaninsky, 2 lengths came New Dilemma. On the inside of it, Prince of Pyrrha, followed by Spirit of Hope. He's gone up about 3 off the fence. Backstop out 4 deep. They're followed further back by Mr. Musical, Morcelli the fence, and 4 lengths to Colorado Ring last of all. At the 1200 metre mark, and Brave Chief just inclined to pull in front, but he's at about 4 lengths in front. Not a great clip at the moment. Sovereign Squall second, 2 to Kaninsky third. A length further back fourth. On the inside, Mr. Jackhammer. A length and a half further back in the race, Prince of Pyrrha. Spirit of Hope 3 deep, followed by New Dilemma the middle. 1.5 backstop, and further back Morcelli, Mr. Musical, and 3 last of all is Colorado Ring. Around the turn of the 800 metre mark, Brave Chief. He's out highballing by 3.5 to 4 lengths in front of Sovereign Squall. A length further back Kaninsky, followed by Mr. Jackhammer. Spirit of Hope being ridden along. Around it goes backstop the stablemate. Then New Dilemma, further back Mr. Musical, and 2 lengths Morcelli. Brave Chief in front. Down at the 550 metre mark, a length in front of Sovereign Squall. Backstop starting to wind up. They're followed further back by Spirit of Hope, and then Mr. Musical. Mr. Jackhammer back to the inside. Brave Chief a neck in front. He's under some pressure now. Backstop on the outside. Further back Mr. Jackhammer. Sovereign Squall and Mr. Musical starting to wind up out wide. Brave Chief just in front. Backstop comes at it. Mr. Musical. Mr. Musical joining in. They get up now with Mr. Musical getting to the front from backstop. Brave Chief has gone. Prebble riding for dear life. Mr. Musical in front. Backstop fighting back. Mr. Musical in front. Yep, he's got it. Right on the line. Mr. Musical wins it ahead on the post to backstop. 3 away, third in the race, Brave Chief. Then Spirit of Hope. Further back in the race, Sovereign Squall. New Dilemma, Morcelli. Mr. Jackhammer, followed by Kaninsky, Colorado Ring, and Prince of Pyrrha last of all. Inside, Rembetica Dancing Sculptor. Harvard on a set. The Jumperson Stephen out there in 5. Ruling Region goes in. They're ready for the Van Perry. And the line is good now. Wajib Star is fractious in the gate. Tried to kick out. Settles again. Stalls back racing. Just at about a half length here, Wajib Star, and got back with St. Stephen. The other runners have left in a pretty good line. Dancing Sculptor away quickly with Magic Pursuer. Just behind those Rembetica, Blue Water the fence. Harvard Honour is nice and handy, and further out in the track settling down is Captainite. Come to Water heading across nearer the inside. When they go to the first turn now, and Dancing Sculptor moving up with Rembetica. Dancing Sculptor on the outside, about a neck in front of Rembetica. A length for the back, Harvard Honour. Magic Pursuer is up on the outside fourth. Blue Water fifth, the inside of Captainite. A length then Come to Water the inside, St. Stephen from Knightly Sword. Carmanesque, Wajib Star, Ruling Region. 1 further back, Marvellous. 2 to Sunny Glow at the 1,000 metre mark. Dancing Sculptor on the outside, ahead in front. On the fence is Rembetica, a length further back, Harvard Honour. It's well off the fence, third. Outside it, fourth is Magic Pursuer, a length further back, Blue Water. Outside it, the grey Captainite. 1 further back, Knightly Sword. Around Come to Water, followed on the inside by St. Stephen. Ruling Region pulled deep, further back, Wajib Star, the middle. Then Carmanesque, Marvellous, and 2 to Sunny Glow. Down the side, 700 to go. And they're sprinting a little early here. It's Harvard Honour, and on the outside of it, Magic Pursuer getting the upper hand quickly. The Dancing Sculptor's gone. Blue Water got off the inside. Further back than Captainite. Ruling Region around Knightly Sword when they come to the turn from Come to Water. Wajib Star and Carmanesque out wide here, and Magic Pursuer about a neck in front now, nearing the turn. Blue Water getting the split through. In the middle is Harvard Honour. They got a little close from Carmanesque. In the straight though, Magic Pursuer out front. About a length and a half. Blue Water, Harvard Honour. Carmanesque is trying to push through, run out of room. Water out, Ruling Region. Magic Pursuer got clear. Back to a better track. Wajib Star coming home late. But Magic Pursuer comes away. Wins 2 lengths, Blue Water. Captainite third. Close up, Wajib Star, Harvard Honour and Carmanesque. No luck in the straight, followed by Knightly Sword. Ruling Region, Come to Water and Rembetica. Dancing Sculptor, Agats and Stephen, Sunny Glow. Marvellous last of all. Magic Pursuer, number 12. Just about set to run, although one has got down the track here, Consular. Consular just down the track at the moment. Bolstead is ready with Brodance. Consular coming in. And the runners are ready now for the Silver Bowl final today at the Valley. Just about set. Bolstead on the outside. Signal racing. Bolstead began okay on the outside. One of the best away here, MVP, with Dan Eckerber at Ascot Road. Brodance and Bolstead further out. The Spunkers pushing up on the inside to hold a spot. Further back in the race, settling down, Brodance from Jake's Woman, followed by Consular. And back in the centre, finally Fame. MVP had the lead on the first turn of the 1300 by nearly a length in front of the Spunk, who's pushed up on the inside. They're 2.5 in front of Bolstead. A length Ascot Road from Brodance, fifth. Further back, Dan Eckerber. The inside, Jake's Woman from Consular, and finally Fame. 1,000 to go. MVP off the fence, about a half length in front of the Spunk, the rail. Now 3/4 in front of the Spunk, 2.5 to Bolstead. It's third, 3/4 Ascot Road fourth, 1 to Brodance fifth. A length and a half Dan Eckerber, Jake's Woman, Consular, and last of all in the race, finally Fame. Off the turn at the 850 metre mark, well off the rail here, and the leader is MVP, 3/4 the Spunk, 2 to Bolstead, 1 to Ascot Road. Consular pulling out deep with Dan Eckerber and Brodance the middle. Then finally Fame and Jake's Woman last of all. They're bunching up now, running inside the 600 metre mark. MVP from Bolstead moving up quickly. The Spunk is gone. Consular and Dan Eckerber are very deep with Brodance making their run. They're about 4 across the track. Consular out deep going up to Bolstead. Brodance. Dan Eckerber just behind those. Then MVP, the favourite Bolstead under pressure. Consular and Brodance got to the front on the turn from Bolstead. It's Consular the outside and Brodance. They settle down to fight it out. Consular got a neck in front of Brodance. They're pretty tight, but Consula's a half in front of Brodance. 4 lengths Dan Eckerber, but Consula's getting away close to the line, and Consular a length and 3/4 Brodance, 3 away third Dan Eckerber, then Ascot Road MVP. Bolstead had an easy trip all the way and dropped right out, followed by finally Fame, the Spunk and Jake's Woman. Consular too good, number 9. And they stand up. Marcel Dien's on the outside. Signal given, they're off and running. Broke at a beautiful line too. First out wide, Bush Outlaw with Marcel Dien's with his high speed nearer the inside. Price of Love has gone through with Mel Namuka and showing speed after the start. Just behind them, Angel's Jewel when they settle down. Windigo's going forward as well. Marcel Dien's very wide, just in front of Windigo, Price of Love. Mel Namuka and Bush Outlaw nice and handy. Further back in the race then, Rory's Power, followed by Name the Day Deep with Vain Tycoon. Pick-up line just off midfield. Further back in the race, Maximal, Grand Bay and 4 last of all, Rancho Spark. Windigo before the turn, just in front of Marcel Dien's. Bush Outlaw and Name the Day are wider out on the track. Angel's Jewel behind them. Price of Love back on the inside of Rory's Power, then pick up line. Vain Tycoon, Mel Namuka straightening up now on the inside. Windigo got away a length in front. Bush Outlaw out in the middle from Name the Day. Windigo in front. Bush Outlaw gets to it. Name the Day down on the outside from Angel's Jewel. Bush Outlaw in front, close to the line, and Bush Outlaw gets home. 3/4 on the line to Name the Day. Ahead third, Angel's Jewel. Then Windigo, pick up line, Rancho Spark. Then Grand Bay, further back in the race, Marcel Dien's, followed by Price of Love, a gap to Rory's Power. Maximal with behind those Mel Namuka and Vain Tycoon. Blair and Aries Inlet, last 5 or 6 to come up. Last one up is Wild Zone. Set to go. Set. Ready for the last. Signal from behind, off and running. Runs to win, missed it about a half length on the inside. Wild Zone bounced out quickly. Gala Chief going with it in the early point and further out in the track. Borzov is showing speed from Petagina coming from the outside from Runs to Win. Further back than Eglinton, followed by Manahai Miss and Gold Amp. Eula Goodnight, Cat's Life. Well back in the race, Blair. Aries Inlet, Buffalo Power. And last of all, Maiden Monaco off the back. And the leader Wild Zone off the fence, a length in front of Borzov. Petagina 3/4 away up on the outside third. A length for the back, Manahai Miss. Nearer the inside, Gala Chief, and they're followed by Gold Amp. Around Eula Goodnight, a length for the back, Blair. Runs to Win from Cat's Life. Further back, Aries Inlet. Second to last, Maiden Monaco, and Buffalo Power last of all. 5.50 out, the leader, Wild Zone. A half, Manahai Miss running on. Just behind them, the pink colours, Gala Chief. A length for the back, Petagina. Eula Goodnight pulled out deep. Back behind them, Runs to Win. Then further back in the race at the head of the others up to the turn, Eglinton. But out wide, Manahai Miss has hit the front from Gala Chief on the turn. Manahai Miss straightened in front. A length to Gala Chief after it. Further back in the race then, Eula Goodnight down the outside. Manor High Miss in front with about 100 to go. Out wide, coming home, runs to win. And Eula Goodnight, Manor High Miss in front. May have just won on the line, Manor High Miss. Runs to win, dived at it. Close up the inside, Gala Chief and Eula Goodnight out wide. The leader got tired right on the post. A gap to Buffalo Power. It picked up ground from Petagina. Further back, Maiden Monaco, followed by Cat's Life. Wild Zone, and further back, Aries Inlet with Blair. A long gap then Borsov with Eglinton and Gold Amp near the tail. Yeah, it's just got in, number 4. Very tired on the line, but it's got there, giving Nolan a double, number 4. Number 4 in the frame. Manor High Miss, number 4 from number